I'm gonna be like a creeper.
So from now on, I told you, right?
Yeah.
Only that top one.
Yeah. So we're good?
Basically, let me know if that was
Yep. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome into the Elmer Lemon Court here in Monticello, Wisconsin. We have a Six Rivers East Conference matchup with the visiting Blackhawk Lady Warriors playing the host Monticello Ponies. The Warriors come into this contest third in the conference in the Six Rivers East side of the conference, third place with a conference record of 4-2 and an overall record of 6-9. They have a 2-game winning streak in the conference, but fell last time out to Dodgeville, 62-54. According to WestNetSports.net, Raylan Peterson leads the team in points per game at 9.5. Jelia Collins leads the team with 7 rebounds per game. And Raylan Peterson also leads the team in assists at 2.5 assists per game. Tonight, the Blackhawk Lady Warriors will have a starting lineup of Maddie Lang with jersey number 1. She's a 5'5" sophomore playing the shooting guard position. Senior Raylan Peterson with jersey number 2, a 5'10" power forward. Junior number 4, Kendra Haldeman. She stands at 5'7" and will play the small forward position tonight. Haley Wellnitz will be wearing the number 11 jersey. She is a sophomore that stands 5'7", also playing the small forward position tonight. And at power forward at 5'10", the senior Jelia Collins with jersey number 30. Also suiting up for the varsity team tonight would be number 33, Molly Edler, and number 42, Taylor Stegall. Typically playing on the JV team, but Monticello does not have a JV team, so they'll suit up for their varsity squad. Monticello comes in to play tonight, ranked 4th in their conference with a 3-4 conference record, a 9-5 overall record. They've won their last 2 games, their last game coming here at the Elmer Lemon Court. Just a few nights ago, they played Cambria Friesland. They beat them 67-33. Delana Trumpy comes in leading all pony scorers per game at 15.1 points per game. Ellie Gustafson leading all rebounders at 10.6 rebounds per game. And the freshman Molly Olson in charge of the assists per game tally at 4.9 assists per game. Monticello will have a starting lineup that starts with Sadie Wilkins with the number 1 jersey. She is a sophomore. Number 4, Jaden Zuber, a junior. A sophomore wearing the number 10 jersey is Delana Trumpy. Ellie Gustafson, the lone senior starting tonight, wearing the number 12 jersey. And Molly Olson, the freshman, starting tonight with the number 24 jersey. We're going to have the national anthem played by the Monticello Pep Band. I'll be back in a second. All right, so we got the honoring of the American flag done, and going through the starting lineups for Blackhawk right now. I'll give those to you again. Number 1, Maddie Lang. Number 2, Raylan Peterson. Number 4, Kendra Haldeman. Number 11, Haley Wellnitz. And number 30, Jalaya Collins. Over on the Monticello side, once again, number 1, Sadie Wilkins. Number 4, Jaden Zuber. Number 10, Delana Trumpy. Number 12, Ellie Gustafson. And number 24, Molly Olson. Blackhawk has their road jerseys, black road jerseys, with the red lettering and numbers. Monticello with their home jerseys, the white jerseys with the blue letters and numbers. Ellie Gustafson will be tipping off against Raylan Peterson. And everybody's set to go, and the game has begun. And Gustafson tipped it over to Zuber, but Zuber could not save it from going out of bounds. So Blackhawk will begin the game with the basketball, as Monticello once again will set up in their 2-3 defense, and right away they get it into Peterson, and she misses. Rebound to Monticello, as Trumpy will set up the offense, and Blackhawk will come out in the mano-a-mano defense. Gustafson at the near side wing, out to Wilkins, over to Trumpy in the far side wing. Trumpy surveys the court and looks to Olson in the far side corner. Olson tries to dribble baseline and stepped out of bounds. Ball will go to Blackhawk. As Lang will bring it across half court against the pressure defense of Molly Olson. Pass over to Haldeman in the far side wing. Back to Wellnitz near side. Now at the baseline with Peterson. I'm sorry, that's Collins. Collins with the ball out to Wellnitz, and then Lang will reset the offense, and Peterson will swing over to, that would be Wellnitz that took that shot. Air ball, rebound to Monticello, as Olson now with the point will drive close into the lane, and some nifty moves, and got fouled as she tried to throw up maybe a prayer of a shot, but got fouled on the way up, and she'll be shooting 2. That's Wellnitz's first foul of the game, and Molly Olson will, in the stat book, put down the first point of the game. Monticello 1, Blackhawk 0. Second shot up and good. Olson with the first 2 points of the game, as Monticello will take the early lead 2-0. Some right to left passing by Blackhawk, as Lang will find Collins at the high post, back out to Haldeman. Haldeman will feed Wellnitz to set the offense back up. Lang finding Collins again in the lane. Wellnitz will drive and push out to Peterson. Peterson over the rim, no good. Rebound to Gustafson, as Olson will bring it up to their side of the court. Gustafson driving into the lane, shot just inside the free throw line, and she scores her first 2 points of the game. first field goal of the game. Blackhawk will look to find an offense against this 2-3 zone, and Collins breaks the zone with Blackhawk's first 2 points of the game. Might be the first time this season that I actually heard something from the student section. Hopefully they keep their chanting and cheering up for these Lady Ponies. Olsen in the near side corner throws it to 3 ponies standing right next to each other, and the ball travels to the other side of the court. Over and back call by the referee. Costly penalties will hurt the ponies tonight against this Blackhawk team. Olsen almost steals the ball away from Haldeman, but Blackhawk will pass around this 2-3 zone, try to find some seam close to the hoop. They do find Collins. Actually, it's Peterson underneath. Peterson up, no good. Collins with the fierce rebound back out to Peterson. Almost loses the ball. Drives around Trumpy, but she is called for the double dribble. Ball will go to Monticello. Monticello Ponies coached by Mark Gustafson. Blackhawk Lady Warriors coached by Cora Learman. Maybe a travel by Wilkins, but no call. Zuber has it in the near side wing. Tried to pass into Molly. Molly shovel pass out to Wilkins to Zuber at the near side wing. Back to Wilkins, and she throws it into the hands of Collins, looking for a cutting Gustafson. Turnover Blackhawk as they push it up the court fast. Sadie had a mitt full of Collins' arm, and she'll get called for that. First foul, second team foul on Monticello. As inbounds play will come into Collins with an easy bucket right in front of the hoop. 4-4 as Collins has all 4 points for Blackhawk at this point. Olsen with some nifty dribbling through the lane. Nice crossover, probably one of those crossovers that her sisters have been trying to teach her. She scores 2 more points. Blackhawk with the ball. Wellnitz finding the high post where Collins is. Out to Haldeman. Monticello seems to be locking down the high post pretty decently tonight. Finding Collins again at the high post. Out to Lang as she drives under the hoop. Finding Collins right in front of the hoop. No good. Rebound comes out to Olsen as she pushes it up court. 1 versus 4. She's going to go to the hoop. Oh, out pass to Gustafson. Gustafson 3-point shot. No good off front of the rim. Rebound comes to Trumpy. And she is in the corner on defense. Tries to hit it off of Lang's leg, but Lang just catches it instead. As Blackhawk will set up their offense with Peterson in the near side corner. Finds Wellnitz cutting to the hoop, but it's stolen away by Zuber as Olsen will again bring the ball up court. She finds Trumpy at the far side wing. Trumpy drives through the lane, finds Carly Wilkins now in the game for her sister. And now Zuber in the near side wing being guarded by Peterson. Trumpy near side wing. Wilkins at the point with the ball. Olsen dribbling with her left hand, crossover to the right, through the lane, up and no good. Rattling around the rim, and rebound comes to Wellnitz for Blackhawk as Blackhawk will look to tie the game up 6-4 Monticello with just under 12 minutes left to go in this first half. As Haldeman catches and steps at the same time. Travel is called. Stoppage of play. There was an issue with the clock, I think, but now we're back to the play. Carly Wilkins in the far side corner. 3 dribbles, then out to Olsen in the far side wing. Trumpy with the pick and roll. Olsen gets fouled on the drive through the lane on Lang. That's her first foul of the game. I have 2 team fouls for Blackhawk. The scoreboard says 1 team foul. Nice inbound pass from Zuber to Gustafson as Gustafson scores again. Monticello extends their lead. Should be 8-4. Scoreboard has not been updated yet. Good drive in by Mills as Maya Mills, number 12, has come into the game. Lang was wide open on the near side wing, but she elects to get it into Raylan Peterson, and Peterson off the glass in with her first 2 points. 8-6. Scoreboard has been updated now. Just over 11 minutes left to go in the second half. Olsen again driving through, gets it out to Wilkins. Wilkins gets blocked by Collins, and Monticello will come up with the ball. Gustafson pass out to Trumpy. Trumpy will look to drive into the lane, but she passes to Zuber on the near side wing. Trumpy with a 3-point shot, no good, nothing but air, and rebound comes to Maya Mills. Blackhawk will set up their offense as they find Collins at the block. Collins will skip pass out to, who is at number 4, Haldeman, and she misses the rim, and the rebound comes to Monticello, and Olsen will push it up court as she looks to drive through, and she passes out to Gustafson. Gustafson into the lane. Nice spin move. Shot good. Ellie must have been watching her brother at MATC recently. That seems like that's the signature play for him. Of course, she's always learning from her brother. They have so much love for each other. Collins into the block, back out to Mills, being guarded by Olsen, and the carry is called on Mills. Monticello will regain possession with a 4-point lead. Timeout Monticello with 10 minutes left of the game. Up by 6 are the Ponies. First buzzer, 15 seconds here, and we'll get started again on the court. Blackhawk coming out of the timeout with Lang, Peterson, Collins, Haldeman, and Mills. Olsen cutting down the lane, wide open. They don't see her as the pass went to Wilkins instead. And Monticello will set up their offense again. Wilkins with a 3-point shot over the rim. Rebound fought for, but Ellie knocked it out of bounds. Blackhawk with possession as Maddie Lang will bring it up court to meet Olsen at half court. Passes it over to Mills. Mills back to Lang, top of the key, back to Mills at the near side wing, guarded by Olsen. Turnover to Trumpy, as Trumpy will bring it up the court, and she'll pass it off to Gustafson. Gustafson with 3-point far side wing, no good. Rebound to Lang. Blackhawk will set up their offense against this 2-3 defense. Trap at the top of the key, pass from Haldeman to Lang, back to Haldeman, over to Peterson, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound goes to Trumpy as she will push it up court in a fast manner. She will stutter step, stop, and bring it up to the point to set up their offense. Zuber has not had a chance to shoot a three-point shot yet, as Peterson guarding her pretty closely tonight. Wilkins looked to dribble baseline, got stopped out to Gustafson on the near side wing. Trumpy has the ball at the point, driving through. And as she tries the scoop layup, gets fouled. That foul was on Lang, her second foul. And Trumpy's first try from the stripe. She'll have two. First one, nothing but net. Lang will take a seat with her two fouls. And Wellnitz, one of the starters, will come back in for Blackhawk. Trumpy's second shot in the air rattles around the rim, but is good. Delena's first 2 points of the game. Monticello's 11th and 12th point of the game, 12-6. Monticello has doubled up the score. There was definitely a travel on Mills as she went to the ground and spun, but Monticello will tie the ball up. Jump ball was called. Monticello possession. So Olsen looks to drive into the lane again. Skipped Zuber over to Gustafson in the far side corner. Gustafson with some nifty dribbling, passing, finding Zuber under the hoop, and she scores. That's Jaden's first 2 points of the contest. And Haldeman will bring the ball up the court against Molly Olsen, and Peterson finds some nifty passing around the court. And Ellie will block a cutting Wellnitz to the hoop, and the block will go out of bounds. So Blackhawk will set up their inbounds play under the hoop. They'll find Mills, but she misses the ball, and Olsen will steal the ball, and as she drives down for a layup, the dribble goes off her foot out of bounds. So Blackhawk will take the possession back as Haldeman brings the ball up court, finding a high post, Collins, and passing out to Wellnitz. Wellnitz will pass out to Haldeman. Haldeman misses the three-point shot. Ball is tipped up in the air a few times. Rebound comes to Carly Wilkins. Wilkins passing out to Olsen. Olsen with a three-point shot near side wing. No good, missing everything. Rebound comes to Wilkins as Trumpy saves it from out of bounds. Gustafson with a three-point shot, nothing but net. And Blackhawk coach will say that's enough of that and stop this rally as Monticello has taken an 11-point lead with 7 minutes left to go in this half, 17-6. I got 3 team fouls on Blackhawk and 1 team foul on Monticello. And have the Blackhawk Warriors, I think I counted 16 players. I'm guessing typically they would, on a night like tonight, would have a JV schedule as well. But unfortunately, most of those ladies will most likely be watching from the bench. 7 minutes left to go in the half. We have a special speech at halftime. The 2023 outstanding members of Monticello Athletics. This will be, I believe, the 3rd and 4th award given out. Started last year by the Monticello Booster Club. So tune in for that as 2 very deserving individuals will receive that award. Molly Olsen with her strong defense against Mills. Peterson finds Collins in the low post. Collins is fouled by Wilkins. Pretty tough defense, but I think a little too much body on the Blackhawk lady Warrior. as a foul. Nice inbounds pass, but Ellie had her hand in there somehow, knocks the ball away. Ball comes to Olsen. Olsen to Trumpy in the far side corner. Out to Wilkins. Wilkins with a, that would be Carly Wilkins with a swish from 4 feet away. That's Carly's first 2 points of the evening. Blackhawk will look to find a cutting Mills. Mills up and good on the block. Mills kind of put Monticello asleep there for a little bit as she cut down the lane with 2 free points given up by Monticello. 19-8. Monticello still doubling up the Lady Warriors. Wilkins from a 3-point shot, top of the key, and that's good. Pretty sure she shot that with her eyes closed. Pretty sure. Blackhawk with Mills in the near side corner to post up Collins. And Collins will travel as Monticello's stifling defense down low. Mills will come out of the game for Lang. Lang comes back in with her 2 fouls this half. Trumpy will set up the offense to Zuber. To Wilkins in the near side corner. To Zuber in the wing. Finding a posting Trumpy, but is fouled by Cheatham. Veronica Cheatham, Blackhawk jersey number 14. Delaney Gillespie will come to the court for the first time tonight wearing the number 2 Monticello jersey as Zuber will sit down. Looking to get Ellie on the cut to the hoop. No good. Air ball. Rebound to Peterson. And she will hold up and they will set their offense up against this 2-3 defense. Finding Collins at the high post, out to Haldeman. Haldeman with 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes to Gustafson. Outlet pass to Olsen as Olsen looks to see where she can score. She passes it to the corner to Wilkins. Wilkins to the high, or to the point, and Gustafson. Gustafson to Trumpy at the far side wing. As she surveys the defense, looking for some sort of seam to Gillespie, to Wilkins near the corner in the near side corner. Gustafson to Trumpy in the far side wing. She will do some nifty dribbling to the free throw line, shot, and good. Monticello 24-8 as Peterson finds Collins at the high post. Collins finally into Lang's hand. She tries for a 3-point shot, no good. Rebound to Carly Wilkins. Wilkins will give way to Olsen to set up the offense. Olsen looks to drive down the lane, gets stopped by Lang. Out to Trumpy in the far side wing, then to Gustafson at the top of the key, then to Gillespie at the near side wing, finding a cutting Gustafson. Gustafson no good. Rebound comes to Haldeman as Lang will now bring up the ball to Haldeman, to the high post Collins, to the far side 10-footer, no good for Cheatham. Rebound to Wilkins. Olsen will set up the offense. Trumpy with the far side. Will drive into the lane, loses the ball. Rebound, or the ball will be fought for. 3 Blackhawks versus 1 Pony in Gillespie. And the possession arrow is towards Blackhawk as Mills will come back into the game for Cheatham. Lang will bring the ball up court against this 2-3 zone. Went left, now back to the right. Haldeman now with the ball at the near side wing. Into the high post to Collins. Haldeman in the near side corner, finding Peterson posting up against Gustafson. Gustafson had her hand down a little bit too low. The 2 points will go to Peterson, and the foul will go to Gustafson. Peterson shooting 2 at the charity stripe. First one is up and good. Actually, that was just 1 because she made the shot. So Peterson forms the 3-point play. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Traveling violation on Molly as she kind of faked out by her own teammate. Blackhawk with the ball. Laying down the right side lane. Gets all the way to the block, but the ball then is stolen away by Olsen as Olsen cuts through and passes to Gillespie and passes it over the head of Gillespie out of bounds. Blackhawk will take possession. 24-11. Monticello, 2.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Defense of Monticello knocks the ball out of bounds as Gustafson and Zuber will come into the game for Wilkins and Gillespie. Inbounds play set up here by Blackhawk as Lang passes it out to Mills. Mills over to Haldeman. Haldeman one dribble and pass to Collins, the near side wing to the top of the key. Mills. Lang thought about the side shot, but finds Haldeman. 3-point shot, no good, front of the rim. Gustafson comes down with the rebound in front of Collins as Olsen will once again bring the ball past half court. Mills playing some pretty good tough defense against Trumpy as Trumpy trying to get open without the ball. Trumpy now with the ball. The pick and roll by Olsen, could not find Olsen, but the ball goes to Zuber, now to Gustafson as she drives into the lane with 4 Lady Warrior hands up in the air. Did not take the shot, passes it out to Wilkins, then back to Gustafson. Gustafson into the lane, jump stop shot over the hands of Blackhawk. Warrior, no good. Blackhawk rebound and possession. Peterson with the ball in near side corner. Drives past Zuber. Hand foul, I'm pretty sure. Yep, hand check foul on Zuber. That will be Monticello's 4th team foul. No team in the bonus. Pass into Collins over her head, but Peterson with the hustle to get that errant throw, and then sees Lang wide open on the corner, or in the block. Good look, good idea, but Lang could not come up with the pass out of bounds to Monticello. Gustafson near side wing, driving into the lane, looking for something to do with the ball. Finally gives it up to Olsen. Now she's posting up. Zuber finds her. The post, jump shot, fade away, no good. Rebound to Mills as Lang will bring the ball up court and set up their offense. Haldeman in the far side wing, back to Lang at the top of the key. Skip pass over to Mills, then to Collins, then to Peterson to go to work down by the block. No good as a errant throw up towards the hoop. Bounces off the rim. Monticello will set up their 18.5-second offense as Coach Gustafson will call a 30-second timeout. Just as a reminder, the live stream feed tonight is brought to you by the Monticello Foundation. The foundation has given over $500,000 since its inception to graduating seniors of Monticello High School to give them a good start into their career after college at post-secondary school. Thank you so much to that organization and the foundation that does so much for Monticello. If you are looking for a good foundation to donate to, Monticello Foundation is the one. Ponies set up their 18-second offense with less than 10 seconds now, and Blackhawk will turn the ball over, but Mills will travel So back to Monticello with 6 seconds left to go on this half. Wilson with the ball, pass it to Zuber, 3-point shot. Actually, she stepped over the line. She stepped over the line, misses the shot, but gets fouled. That foul is going to be on Peterson, 34. The referee says 34. Not sure who the foul is on. 34. There isn't a 34. So that was either on Peterson or Collins. Jane misses her first, but makes her second. Peterson with a 3/4 court shot, no good, and that will be end of the first half. Again, we have a special announcement tonight, the 2023 Monticello Outstanding Members of Monticello Athletics, and I will be back after we do that announcement in the second half. All right, real quick before halftime is over, I'm going for the first half. Points for Blackhawk, Raylan Peterson with 5 points. This may not be 100% accurate, just kind of what I have been writing down through the first half. Maya Mills, 2 points. Jelia Collins, 4 points. That's 11 points for the Lady Warriors. Over to the Monticello side, we have 3 points for Jaden Zuber, 4 points for Trumpy, 9 points for Gustafson, 4 points for Olson, and 5 points for Carly Wilkins. Sadie, Jaden, and Ellie each have 1 foul. For Blackhawk, Maddie Lang with 2 fouls and Haley Wellnitz with 1 foul. Number 34 was also given a foul, which there isn't a 34 on Team Blackhawk Lady Warriors. And we have 20 seconds here left to get ready for the second half as Monticello enjoys a 14-point lead. Blackhawk most likely has made some adjustments against his 2-3 defense, which seems to be very stifling for their offense tonight. Monticello with the possession arrow to start the second half as Blackhawk still in their one-on-one defense to start the second half. Zuber in the far corner That's, Trumpy in the far corner. Skip pass to, bounce pass to Olsen at the top of the key, to Wilkins in the near side wing. Olsen back to Trumpy, top of the key, with Gustafson posting up, down low, guarded by Haldeman. Olsen finding a seam to the hoop. Foul is on Lang, if I got that right. It's her third foul of the game. The scoop shot was good, but foul was on the floor as Lang will come out of the game. Mills will take her spot on the court. Zuber looking for somewhere to pass. Passing to a cutting Trumpy. Trumpy does not catch the ball, with Sadie Wilkins trying to save it. Looked like she was actually trying to slide into home plate. And she skips across the floor trying to save the ball, with Blackhawk now with the ball. Mills near side wing, back to Haldeman at the top. Haldeman to Wellnitz, the far wing. Shot no good, just side three-pointer. Zuber comes down with a rebound, and she pushes the ball up court, but is stolen by Mills. Mills to Peterson. Peterson back to Haldeman, and she will set up the offense. Wellnitz in the far side wing. Pass over to Mills near the left side wing. Haldeman back to Mills. Mills looking for is Collins with a nice play up and in. Olsen with some nifty crossover dribbling, finds Zuber. Zuber hasn't got her three-point shot going yet this half, and this game. Maybe that just started with that three-point make. Haldeman finds Peterson and a cutting Collins. Collins through the hoop, good, and fouled by Gustafson. Gustafson can't believe that was a foul, but her hand did come down. So usually when the referees see that typically is a foul. Collins at the line shooting one. Three-point play, no good. Gustafson comes down with the rebound. And she will give way to Olsen as she will come up court to set up their offense. Shovel pass to Wilkins. Wilkins over to Zuber on the near side wing. Back to Trumpy on top of the key. Trumpy will survey and look to drive towards the hoop, around Peterson, around Collins, under the hoop, back to the left side, finding Carly wide open on the block. Carly, 2 points added to their score off the glass and in. 30-15 Monticello. 15 and a half minutes left to go of this game. Student section lively tonight, if you want to call that. Peterson thought about the three-point shot, finds Collins posting up, knocked away by a couple of different ponies, out of bounds. Last touch by Collins as Zuber will take the ball out of bounds and pass into Olsen. Olsen looking for a seam. Ball pushed away by Mills. Trumpy looking for a seam. Down the right side of the lane, gets blocked by Peterson. May have been a travel, but that was also a little bit of a Euro step. So pass out to Wilkins from the baseline. Trumpy will set up the offense. Bounce pass to Olsen at the top of the key. Looking to the right to Zuber, but instead crossover through the lane, gets fouled as she goes up. The foul is on Mills. That is Mills' first foul of the contest. Olsen will set up at the free throw stripe. First one up and good. It's her third point from the stripe tonight. She'll get one more try. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound to Collins as Haldeman will bring it past half court. Pass over to Mills. Knocked out of bounds out of her hands by Gustafson as Blackhawk will reset. On the baseline. Mills inbound to Haldeman as Haldeman will set up in the far side corner against a trap. The ball will be tied up by Trumpy and Gustafson. Possession arrow towards Monticello. A little confusion as to whose possession it is, but Monticello did get the ball starting at half, so that tie-up should be Blackhawks on the baseline under the hoop. Cheatham back in the game here in the second half after getting some playing minutes in the first half. Wellnitz finding a Peterson on the three-point line out of bounds. Misses the three-point shot, and a Monticello pony knocked it out of bounds. So Blackhawk will reset under the hoop with Wellnitz passing it in, finding a posting Collins. Those two made that look pretty simple as Blackhawk now has 17 points to the Ponies' 31 points. Trumpy finding a high post in Gustafson. There was a fight for the ball as Gustafson could not bring that pass in, and Cheatham and Trumpy fought for the ball for the tie-up. Monticello has the possession arrow. Next jump ball will go to the Ponies. Blackhawk comes out in a 2-3 zone defense now, and Trumpy dribbles through it, misses the 8-footer. Rebound comes to Haldeman. She'll bring it up court. Cheatham with the three-point shot off the backside of the rim from the far side corner. Zuber with the rebound. And Monticello will bring the ball up court to set up their offense. Zuber with the ball to the corner to Trumpy in the near side corner. Trumpy with three-point shot off the backside of the rim. Rebound goes to Gustafson. No good with her putback. Rebound comes down to Haldeman. She pushes it up court. Set up their 5-on-5 offense here. Wellness with the ball at the near side wing. Back to Haldeman at the top of the key. Cheatham open on the near side or far side wing. Finds Collins posting up. Collins will get fouled as she goes up for the shot by Wilkins. That would be Carly Wilkins. And Collins will try 2 free throws. First one up and good. Cheatham will give away to Lang as she will come back in with her 3 fouls. 13 plus minutes left to go in the half. Collins hits her second free throw from the stripe. Zuber in the corner finds Gustafson at the block. Back out to Olsen. 3-point land, no good. Rebound comes to Carly. Carly back up. Good. What a play by Carly Wilkins, as no one took command of that rebound until she came in and ripped it away from some black jerseys with 2 points off the glass. And Collins will have the ball at the high post. Back to Wellness, over to Haldeman at the near side wing. Haldeman looking for Wellness at the top of the key. Over to Lang at the far side wing. Collins at the top at the high post. Now it's back out to Haldeman at the near side wing. Haldeman looking to drive into the lane. No, passes it to Lang and then finds a cutting Peterson to the hoop. She had position over Zuber, and as she goes up for the shot, actually Trumpy gets called for that foul, her first foul of the game. Peterson at the stripe for 2. First one up and nothing but net. her second made free throw of the contest. She'll step in for her second try. First one is rims out, and Gustafson comes down with the rebound as Trumpy will bring the ball past half court. Finds a leaping Sadie Wilkins, but the leap is just not high enough as the ball goes over her hands out of bounds. Blackhawk will take possession. Zuber back into the game. Trumpy will take a rest as Zuber will take the high right side of the 2-3 with Trumpy out of the game. As Blackhawk will move the ball from left to right, back over to the right. Peterson looking for a cutting Collins to the block, but there was a Gustafson with a white jersey in its way, and would have been over and back on the ponies with an errant throw, but Haldeman with the aggressiveness hits the ball out of bounds, so Monticello will take possession. So Blackhawk will have their 2-3 zone against this Monticello offense. Wilkins didn't see Gustafson at the high post, guarded by Peterson. Olsen will look to the high post, no pass. Passes over to Trumpy, then to Gustafson in the far side corner. Gustafson out to the wing for Olsen, then to Wilkins, then to Trumpy in the near side corner. Back out around the horn we go to the top of the key for Olsen. Carly Wilkins come to the high post, no pass into the high post. Ooh, soft pass to Wilkins in the corner, but Wilkins will keep possession. Trumpy to the near or far side. Trumpy driving baseline knocks the ball off of a Blackhawk leg, but may have stepped out of bounds first. Ball goes to Blackhawk. High post Collins, high post Peterson, low post Collins. Nice play, actually, very nice play, but ball just did not drop down for Collins. With a skip pass from the top of the key to the corner. Nice little no-look pass from Carly Wilkins to Gustafson at the block. And as the ball bounces around on the rim, everybody in suspension, but the ball falls in. Gustafson with 2 more points. Nice dime by Wilkins to Gustafson. Gustafson got fouled on the way up. That foul is on Peterson, her second foul of the game, and Gustafson will throw up one try. The one try is good. That is Ellie's first free throw made of the contest. Might even be her first try, as Gustafson will take a timeout for the Ponies. Ponies enjoy a 16-point lead over the visiting Blackhawk Lady Warriors. 10.5 minutes left. 4 team fouls for Blackhawk, 3 team fouls for the home Ponies. Elmer Lemon Gym playing on Elmer Lemon Court with the huge Mustang in the middle of the court. Now Monticello will set up a soft full court press. Blackhawk easily gets it across half court timeline as Lang will set up the offense top of the key, finding Peterson, then finding Collins cutting down the lane. Collins with the power dribble off her foot out of bounds. Possession goes to Monticello. Carly Wilkins at the high post. Trumpy drives in from the near side wing. Wilkins tried to give it to Olsen, but stolen by Lang. Foul will be, Lang did steal the ball, and Olsen fouled her as she tried to dribble down court That's Molly's first foul of the game. Wellnitz with the ball back to the top of the key with Lang. Finding Peterson at the high post. Looking to pass to Collins, cutting down the center of the lane, and Monticello will pull the ball away from the Lady Warriors as they set up their offense against Blackhawks' zone defense. Gustafson with the ball at the near side block. Loses control, and the ball goes right directly into Lang's hands as Blackhawk now will set their offense up against the zone. Haldeman with the baseline shot. No good. Out of bounds as the rebound was fought for. Out of bounds on Monticello. Haldeman to the baseline. Over everything. Rebound to Zuber. High post Wilkins. Top of the key Olsen. And far side wing Trumpy, and she hits a three-point shot. Her first three-pointer of the game. Four different Lady Ponies have hit from long range tonight. As Blackhawk will try to find some sort of position on the offensive end, and Peterson with a nice power dribble, power move to the front of the hoop to scoop it in for 2 points. Zuber finding Gustafson at the high post. Zuber finding some room to shoot a three-point shot. No good. Rebound to Collins as Lang will bring it up court. Monticello with a 17-point lead. Blackhawk pushing it up, looking for some quick points. Lang to the baseline, finding Haldeman wide open, three-point shot. That is Blackhawks' first three-pointer made tonight, as the basket has been closed for them from three-point land up to that point. 7.5 minutes left to go. Olsen looking to drive towards the lane. Gets fouled by Collins. She'll come to the line for 2 shots. I think that is Jelia's scoreboard says 2 personal fouls on her. Molly misses the first free throw as Kiera Haldeman comes into the game, as well as looks like Mills, number 12 Mills, back in the game for Blackhawk. Kiera Haldeman wearing the number 22 jersey. Playing the high post. Peterson with top of the key with the ball. Wellnitz far side. Now Mills far side corner back to Wellnitz. Skip pass to Haldeman. That would be Kendra Haldeman. Bounce pass into her sister. Tie up ball. Possession arrow goes towards Blackhawk. Lob pass out to Peterson, finding Wellnitz at the three-point corner, no good. Jaden taps the ball and Mills tried to save it. She stepped on the line as Molly Olsen will bring it across half court into the high post. Gustafson to the wing for Trumpy. Trumpy driving towards the hoop. 2 points for her off the block as she tried it 2 or 3 times. Peterson bringing the ball to Haldeman, number 4, out of bounds. Wellnitz tried saving it to no avail. 42-25, Ponies 17-point lead with just over 6.5 minutes left to go in this the second half. Ellie finding someone from the high post, and she sees Zuber wide open. Zuber tries for the two-point shot, no good. Rebound coming down to Peterson as she will bring it up court to set up the Blackhawk offense. Wellnitz gets the ball knocked out of her hand from Trumpy, and Gustafson will play defense against the number 22 Haldeman. Skip pass over to Mills. Mills with a nice dribble around Zuber. She makes a move around the ponies, but there was an extra step involved. She gets called on the traveling call. Trumpy finding Wilkins on the block. She gives way to Gustafson as Gustafson drives across the lane to the other side of the block. The basket is no good as she gets fouled on the floor. That foul is on Wellnitz, her second foul of the contest. So we'll set up their line inbounds play. Scoop pass to Gustafson as she finds a cutting Wilkins through the lane as Wilkins tries for the two-point shot, gets fouled. That will be on Collins. That's her third foul as Carly will step to the line. First shot up in the air, no good off the right side of the rim. As four other ponies on the court give her a little chuckle with that poor shooting. Second one is good. Molly with the pressure, full court defense. From what I've seen this season, she has a motor that just does not stop. Probably could play all 36 minutes at that full speed. Nice to have a cross-country runner on the basketball team. Pass tipped by Monticello, saved by Zuber, and they will set up their offense with 5.5 minutes left to go in the second half, 43-25, as Ponies now have an 18-point lead. Zuber trying to find Gustafson, tipped away by Lang. Recovered by Gustafson, back to Zuber, and Zuber hits a three-point shot. It's her second three-pointer of the contest. Blackhawks coach will talk about the last 5 minutes with her team. Calls a full timeout. Just a reminder for all you Monticello people, I guess even those from South Wayne can join in as well, but the Grandma Honey's Pies brought to you by the Booster Club, Monticello Sports Booster Club, selling pies until I believe it's February 10th. But get your order in. Go to the Monticello Booster Club Facebook page, and they'll have a order form link on their Facebook page, and just click on that link and put your order in. If they don't have your favorite pie listed, just type it into the box, and Grandma Honey will make you a delicious pie. Get those orders in now, as the timeout break is over. Blackhawk will get it across the timeline. Mills into the far side corner, finds Collins, kind of a mid-post on the lane. Find a play, Haldeman driving through the baseline. Nice reverse layup, except for it didn't go in, and Blackhawk had one more chance to get 2 more points. Monticello finds Zuber in the near side corner, and I don't think Zuber knows how to miss from that spot. That's her third three-pointer of the contest. Mills in the far side wing, back to the top of the key for Lang. Back to Mills, trying to find Peterson posting up on the block. She was actually open for a split second, but Gustafson knocked it out of bounds as Gillespie will come into the game for Carly Wilkins. Inbounds play to Peterson. Errant Errant pass. As the Blackhawk boys and the Monticello boys trade jabs at each other. Pretty sure the Blackhawk boys win that contest with their win over Monticello a week or so ago. Don't want to bring that up, probably a sore subject around these parts. Travel by Zuber as the ball will go back to Blackhawk. Coach Gustafson asking for Olsen and Trumpy to stay up on their pressure full court defense. (49-27). Monticello now enjoying a 22-point lead. Mills will find the baseline drive. Gets blocked on her way up. The ball comes down to Zuber. As Olsen will bring it up court. Zuber to Gillespie in the box, or in the block. Ball knocked away by Peterson. Out of bounds, last touch by Monticello. As Wilkins will come back in for Gillespie. Pressure defense by Olsen almost took it away from Lang. Peterson now on the right side. Finding Collins at the high post. It's a nice play they have going. 2 more points off that play with a cutting Peterson. And she was fouled by Trumpy. And she will have a shot from the free throw stripe. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Catch, shot, good. Peterson will take a small rest with just under 3 minutes left to go of this second half. 19-point lead for the Ponies, as they will play against a mano-a-mano defense now for Blackhawk. The pass and cut offense working for Monticello as Olsen tries to drive in. Crossover up and gets fouled. Olsen has the drive into the lane working for her tonight. Molly Edler is into the game as she gets called for her first foul. 1-and-1 chance for Olsen, no good, as Edler will bring the ball up court against Olsen. Reese Anderson is also in the game, jersey number 20, and Elise Tremmel, number 10. Who else we got? Number 25. Number 25 jersey I don't have listed for Blackhawk. Michaela Combs also into the game, number 24 for Blackhawk. Monticello will have their keep-away offense on display. Patient keep-away offense as Gustafson looks to drive through the lane. She gets pushed down as she drives. The foul will be on 25. She will go to the stripe for a 1-and-1. Taylor Stegall will come into the game for Reese Anderson. Ellie with her 1-and-1 front end shot. Up and no good, rims out. Rebound to Molly Edler, and she will bring the ball up court. 19-point lead, 1.5 minutes left to go in the contest. Blackhawk is going to look to look to score on this the defense, but stolen away by Olsen, as the Patient Pony offense will be on display, except for Gustafson, against probably her coach's wishes, shoots a three-point shot. Rebound to Tremmel, if I'm saying that right. Combs finding number 25 posting up on the near side block as the pass comes in. She gets fouled by Gillespie, her first foul of the contest, team 6th foul. Next foul on the Ponies will result in a 1-and-1 try for Blackhawk. Blackhawk looking for any way to get a hoop, or a shot up towards the hoop. Ooh, travel on number 25. Monticello with the ball with 30.6 seconds left to go in this half. Bounce pass to Zuber in the near side wing to Gillespie in the near side corner. Wilkins to Trumpy. 13 seconds left. Rip and go by Wilkins into the lane. Jaden thought about the three-point shot, does not take it, but still shoots it. And Trumpy will get 2 points added to her score, as apparently they wanted to get the score up past 50 points. Final score here tonight, 51-30. Give me 1 second here, I'll count up the points for each lady on the court.